Hi, I'm Peter Knight. I want to talk today about balance. Are you one of those players that's struggled a little bit with your balance? As probably most golfers have. Now, normally when there's a conversation about balance or loss of balance, normally a player will sort of talk about whether their balance is moving into the back foot in the backswing or the front foot in the downswing. It's the other balance that I want to talk about, which is quite common to a lot of players, but not often talked about, and that's the balance from heel to toe during the swing. So many players, when they're swinging the club, are far more likely to have their balance move to their toes during the downswing especially, and then that causes them to lose their posture. So as they swing down, balance goes towards the toes. Now the way that I'm going to rescue my balance is by straightening my body up. Straightening the body up is pretty obvious to an observer, but the culprit is actually the balance. Now, I've just got a balance board here. All it is just a piece of wood with another piece down the middle of it. I can check my balance here by standing reasonably evenly, and if I make a swing going back and through, does my balance want to go forward so that the front of the board tips forward? One way to check that is set yourself up in the middle of the board, not right back here, but right in the middle of the board, and then keep the front of the board up. From there, make a swing, and if you find the front of the board wanting to go forward, chances are your balance is likely to go forward onto your toes. So make some practice swings, feeling like the balance moves through your heels. So back and through, with the front of the board staying up. Now, ideally, your balance is actually going to move through the middle of your feet, or very close to that. So at address, my balance is pretty even on both feet, but it's on the middle of my feet, not on my toes, not on my heels. When I swing the club to the top of the swing, my balance is mainly on the right foot, but it's on the middle of my right foot, not on my toes or my heels. When my balance moves to my front leg in the downswing, it moves through to the middle of my foot, not to the toes. But what doing this drill helps with is that if your balance does go to your toes, then this is sort of like an overcorrection, so that you have to swing the club through with your balance moving through your heels. It will help you a huge amount with your shots. You can even hit shots with it, although it's a bit of a challenge because your balance is a lot different. You're also standing a lot higher than what you normally would when you're playing a shot, but you can still do it. It is a little challenging, but it will certainly help with your balance. If your balance has been going onto your toes, this will correct things a lot. It'll also stop that posture change that's probably plagued you for a long time.